Tony's on the line in Raleigh, North Carolina. Tony, you're on the Ken Coleman Show.
Hey, Ken. Thanks for taking my call.
Sure. How can I help?
My question for you today is, should I switch careers to something that I'm passionate about or stay in my current career field?
Well, the answer is yes, but the question is when. You should always get out of something you're not passionate about to do something that you're passionate about if you have a plan and if you have the talent to pull it off. Is it in your sweet spot where you're using your top skills to do something that you love? Does it meet the test?
No, I don't think so, because right now I'm like an information, which I've been doing it for like 11 years now, but I'm starting to question myself on whether or not I should be doing something else. No,
I'm saying this thing you want to do. What is this thing you want to do that you're passionate about? What is it?
I think something with like providing customer service. I like helping people. Like when I'm serving in the church, I like helping people and putting a smile on their face.
Who would you most want to help? Tell me who those people are. Describe them.
I don't know. I guess people who want to win at life, who focus, who want to do something with their life, I guess, I would say.
Okay, but that's not customer service. That's coaching. That's counseling. That's guiding. Does that make sense? So so you're at a place where you're not sure what it is. The way you asked the question to start the phone call, I thought you were saying, hey, Ken, I'm in a job where I'm not passionate about it. Should I move into something that I'm more passionate about? The answer from me is always going to be yes, if you have the talent to pull it off. And so I think you have the talent to serve people. You love serving people, and you're good at it, yes or no?
Yes, I am.
What makes you good at serving? Let's talk about what you do best. Besides serving, what are the things that make you good at serving?
It's going out of my way to making sure that the customer is satisfied. I'm always asking, are they good? Like making sure that they're okay, like they're good to go and everything.
Yeah, you're thorough. So a strength for you is you go the extra mile.
Right.
Okay, great. Tell me some other your top skills. If I interviewed everybody that knows you, what would they say? What does Tony do best?
They will say that I'm loyal, though. I follow directions, always on time, always there, being a team player.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, what are some of the things you do well? I mean, you're missing some things I think you've already shared with us, so I'm trying to get your brain going here. Are you good at connecting with people?
Yes. I would say yes, I am good at connecting with people. Yes, of
course you are. Yeah, you're probably a pretty decent communicator, yes or no?
Right. That was my major. I majored in communication.
Oh, there we go. Now we're getting into the good stuff here. My guess is you're also very high on empathy.
Yeah, I would say that.
It's easy for you to put yourself in other people's shoes, right?
Yeah, because sometimes I always do that. I think like, well, if I was in their shoes, what would I?
Okay, that means you're high on empathy. Okay, so we've got a good list going over here. So we're trying to find your sweet spot. How would you use those things that you just described, that you do really well? How would you use those as tools? Think of them as tools, if you will, to go do something every day, and you're thinking about your 8 hours on the job, and you're going, wow, man, this is what I'd love to be doing. If I'm doing this all day long, I got the juice. I would be looking forward to it on the way in. In the middle of it, time would just seem to disappear. It'd be 2 hours, and I thought it was 20 minutes. When I'm done with this, I'm driving home going, man, that was a good day. I did something I loved, and it made a difference. What is that? Tell me what that is. Don't overthink it. I can hear your brain cranking. Stop thinking and feel. What would you do tomorrow if you knew you were going to be successful at it and you just wanted to try it out using what we just talked about? What would you do? Come on, Tony. Say it. What would you be doing during the day? What would you do?
I guess something like going out into the field, working with people.
There we go. Keep going, man. It's coming. Go. Keep saying it. What is it? You'd be out in the field working with people. How? What would you be doing? What people would you be helping? What field are we talking about? Say it.
know the feel. I know it's
Yeah, when you said out in the field, you mean customer facing. That's what you mean. You're out there dealing with people, right?
Right, probably one-on-one.
Yeah. So what would that be? What would you do that would allow you to do that? What are all the things you could bring to the table that would allow you to do that?
I guess helping people with winning that life. I guess winning, like if they're trying to get out of debt, or
there you go.
Trying to reach a certain goal in their life, developing a plan to help them get there.
Right, because you consider yourself a guide, a coach, a listener, a counselor. Am I right or am I wrong?
That is right, though, because I can help somebody and tell them how to do it, develop a plan, and tell them
So what moves your heart? When I said earlier, you locked up on me. I said, who do you most want to help? And you locked up. Instead of just going, this is the problem that I most want to solve. What's the problem you most get fired up about solving?
I don't know the word, but the name of it.
Forget the name. What is it? What juices you? What gives you the juice? You go, man, if I'm fixing that problem, I'm fired up every day. Is it money? Financial problems? Is it substance abuse? Is it relationship problems? I'm going to set you free here. Listen, you're really close, but some people on the radio get it. Some people get right there. And Tony, your homework assignment is the following, because you're really close. Okay. And then you can call back. This is not a one and done show. But we've got to get you clear before we can give you a clear path. So what's your Mount Everest? These are the 3 questions you need to answer, and answer them on paper so that you can get out of your head. You are a massive overthinker, and you got to feel these answers. Who do you most want to help? Describe them. What problem do you most want to solve? What solution do you most want to provide? Those 3 questions go together. They're essentially the same question, but you need to understand that you've got to answer that, because the answer to all 3 of those questions, there is a pattern that will run, a thread, if you will, that will run between all of those. Who do you most want to help? What problem do you want to solve? What solution do you want to provide? Now, as you're answering those, have that list of all the things you do really well right there on the paper next to it, so that it helps you go, oh, I would use my ability to follow through and to be thorough, my loyalty, my communication and connecting ability to guide people through this process to solve this problem, so that on the other end, they're this. I mean, you're really close. And so I'm giving you the construct that you got to take home with you, and you work on that tonight, the next night. I'd like to see at least 3 days of you, morning and night, looking at this sheet of paper, and keep drilling down. And the more your brain focuses on it, you're going to see things during the day, and you're going to get clarity on this. Now, once you have clarity on this, you can call me back and we can talk about how to get there. But that's where you've got to get to at this moment. So once you get clarity, then we can talk about the clear path.